Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to our show. My name is Maseeh, and I'm the director of this show.
And my name is Margot Fitzsimmons. I'm the assistant director of this show.
Welcome to our barn. Before we start the play, there are a few house rules that I'd like to remind you of.
Because we're in a barn, unfortunately, we don't want to scare any of the bugs, so please refrain from using any cell phones or things that make loud noises. So please, turn your cell phones off right now, because we might scare the bugs.
There is no photography during the show, and there's no recording of the show except for our authorized videographer that's recording our show. Our show is about 50 minutes long. During the show, there is no eating and drinking.
And even though you might be hungry, we apologize. We don't want to feed the bugs. So please, no eating and no drinking.
There are 2 exits in this space. One to my right,
Or to these people's left,
and one to my left.
or this side's right. And if you need a house manager, they can give you a large printed program or an assisted listening device if you so need it.
If you need to use the restroom during the show, I ask you to please use this pathway. There is a door immediately to your left that leads to the lobby that you just came in from. And when you want to enter the space again, I ask you to use that door and this pathway to enter the space again.
You don't want to interrupt the pathway of the bugs. So please, ladies and gentlemen, we are so excited and really happy that you were able to join us in this barn today. And now we welcome you to our show called
The Butterfly.
Why is it so dark? Hello?
Hey! What are you doing?
I think I'm caught in here. I don't know what to do.
It's all right, I'll see what I can do. Look what you've done. You've completely destroyed my beautiful net.
Who are you? Where am I?
Me? Oh, I'm nobody. And this is my home. Now tell me, who are you and what are you doing here?
I was in the garden, on a flower, in the sun. I think I was dreaming. I had spread my wings out under the sun, and then there was a big black shadow hovering over me. It was a black crow, and then I don't know what happened. I flew through a hole, and then I found myself here. But where are you? Why are you hiding?
I'm coming, little one. Pretty little one.
Who are you?
You know what? You are very beautiful. I've always been ugly and hunchbacked, even when I was young.
Sorry.
What did you say?
Nothing, just that I was sorry.
Sorry, eh? You pity me, eh? Nobody's dared pity me, do you understand? Nobody!
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to offend you.
It's all right. I've become used to my appearance over the years. God makes everyone in a different way. You can't help the way you look. But you are very beautiful.
Thank you. My hands are aching. This thing is like a spider's web. Why don't you clean your home? Those ropes are very dangerous, you know. You might get yourself caught in them sometime. And then the spider. Are you?
Yes, my little one. I'm the spider. It took you a long time to come to that.
But I've always been told to fear the spider.
Well, do you?
No.
No!
No, I'm not afraid of you.
How dare you look me in the eyes and say you're not afraid? Every other living creature in this barn hides in the darkest corner when they see me. And you say you're not afraid?
Why would I be?
Why were you afraid of that black crow?
It wanted to eat me.
Oh no! That's exactly what I'll do, little girl.
You mean you want to eat me too?
Mm-hmm.
But I wouldn't begin to fill your stomach. You can't eat my wings. My body wouldn't
I know, but it's better than nothing. It's better than starving.
You mean I'll never see the sun again?
It's not my fault. But truly, you are very beautiful. Wait. Maybe there is a way.
What?
There are lots of other insects in this barn.
Yes.
But they don't come into my web. If you promise to lure 2 or 3 of those juicy creatures to me, I will set you free.
But how can I bring those innocent creatures to their death?
Don't you want to live?
Yes, of course.
Then it's worth trying, isn't it?
I don't know. I have something unfinished to do in the garden. I have an appointment with the sun. An appointment with the sun.
You agree then?
What?
Will you persuade 2 or 3 of those juicy creatures to come to me?
No, no.
Watch me.
What are you doing?
I'm dancing.
Dancing?
I'm dying.
Dying?
Dying. Dancing.
Stop!
Dying. Dancing. Dancing.
Please stop!
Dancing.
What was that?
That was the dance of hunger.
Dance of hunger?
Yes, many know this dance and dance it often.
Really?
Yes, they dance and dance until they die.
But why?
Because they're hungry! You know, I haven't had anything to eat for weeks. If I don't eat something soon, I'll die too.
Oh no!
Oh, well, so an old, ugly, hunchback creature like me dies, so what?
Oh no, you mustn't die. I'm here, aren't I?
You mean I should eat you?
Well, if you must, then yes.
I thought you said you had an appointment.
With the sun.
You said so yourself.
Son, All right.
Take this to light your way.
bring you some food as soon as I can. Just wait here for me. I'll bring you some food as soon as I can. Hello? Hello? What a beautiful stool.
You are looking through beautiful eyes, little lady. Here, why don't you sit down?
Are you really a carpenter?
Why? Don't I look like one?
Oh, I didn't mean that. I was just surprised to see you here, in this dark barn. You ought to be out in the fields hopping.
Oh, well, my hopping days are over, I'm afraid, little lady, but that's life. One day I was out in the field with my fiancée. She was chasing me and I was trying to hide and, well, I don't remember what happened exactly, but I ended up here. I've been living in the darkness for a very long time now.
But what happened then?
Oh, I wandered around for a little bit and then I met Mr. Termite, who was a master carpenter here. I studied as an apprentice for a little while and then I became the master carpenter myself when he died.
How did he die?
One day, he ventured off into a far part of the barn to collect some wood and he never came back. The neighbors came with the news later that the spider had caught him.
I'm sorry.
You know, no one ever goes into that spider's web and comes out alive. Oh, but we ought to forget about that. You never mentioned why you had come.
My mama, my little sister and I thought it'd be a nice idea to come into this cozy place for a short rest. It has been raining the past 2 or 3 days.
Really? Well, then I guess it's a good thing I'm in here, safe from the rain.
Yes, and we built ourselves a home up there in that corner of the ceiling. Now, everything is ready except the windows. It might get very cold at night, so Mama sent me to find a good carpenter.
I can help you with that. Just let me get my things ready, all right? Oh, it's all right. It's fine. I do hope that I can get this work finished by nighttime. I wasn't born a carpenter. No, I was a jumping champion. And you know what? So was my fiancé. You know, there was no competition for us in the entire district. And when I came here, I said to myself, what is it?
Your leg, it's bleeding.
That's fine. We ought to keep going.
It's a bad wound. Please sit down.
Oh, but Missy, your windows.
Please sit.
All right.
I must bandage it somehow.
Oh, bandage it with what? There's nothing you could possibly use around here. Oh, Missy, no. Missy!
It's all right. It's the least I could do for you fixing my windows.
I would have 100 wounds just like this one if I could have a nurse as beautiful as you are. Besides, there are worse wounds in this world.
Tell me, Why do you never look for a way out?
Oh, well, I did in the beginning, but then, well, I began to start to feel useful.
But what about the sun? Don't you miss the sun?
Oh, the sun, yes. I always say that people ought to be content with what they already have. I mean, what is the use of sitting in a dark barn like this and longing for something that's completely unreachable? There is a saying, our arms are too short. This is my arm. And the palm tree is too tall.
Right.
Oh, and besides, we have the chareffereng here.
The chareffereng? What is that?
Oh, well, he has a light. Haven't you ever seen him before?
No, I haven't.
Let me tell you something. This chareffereng is actually a glower. He has light, and he has these wonderful pictures which he uses to tell beautiful tales. If you could see him just once, well, you wouldn't have any need for the sun.
Is the light better?
Oh, yes. Your bandage has done quite a good job of stopping the bleeding. We can go on now. Oh, that's nice. Thank you. Would you mind helping me close up my shop?
Sure.
Thank you. Help me put this bench over there. 1, 2, 3. Ooh. Oh, you're quite strong for a butterfly.
Thank you.
Let me sit that. Great. Oh, good. Oh, would you mind grabbing that stool?
Why would you come when your leg is so bad?
Oh, well, little missy, I'll be honest with you. I am a bit soft-hearted. I can't help it. It's the way that God has made me. When you told me about your mother and your little sister having to spend the night in a home without any windows to keep out the cold, well, I just couldn't bear that. So I said to myself, you ought to go and make sure that those people have a proper shelter for the night. There is time to think about this home later.
No.
Oh, Missy.
No. Maybe tomorrow.
But Missy, your window.
Goodbye.
Missy?
She is very beautiful. Hello. Oh, you must excuse the children for bothering you.
Oh, they weren't bothering me at all. We were just playing. Weren't we, children? Would you like to play some more? Yes! Yes! Oh, yes!
I'm Auntie Cockroach, and these are my children. Now let's sit down and have a cup of tea.
Oh, no, ma'am.
Oh, come down here. You stay here. Go on playing with the children. I'll be right back.
Come on, Butterfly, let's play! Let's play! All right, what shall we play? Hide and seek! Hopscotch! Pin the tail! Blind man's bluff! Ring around the rosy! Jump rope! Dodgeball! Leapfrog! Leapfrog! How do you play that one? Hey, she doesn't even know how to play leapfrog. But it's so easy. Look, one of us bends down, and then the other one jumps over it. Bend? But how? I'll show you. Oh, but first we must choose who's it. How do we do that? Well, stack hands. It's you. You must bend down. Like this. Understand? I think so. Like this? Mm-hmm.
Stop it this very minute! Oh, God, forgive me! Oh, what have we done to you? Just look at you! God, forgive me!
It's all right. Just playing.
Just playing? Yes, I know they're kind of playing. Do you call this playing? Now just sit down now and catch your breath. Oh, Suski, bring the tea. And Muski, you help her bring cups and sugar and hurry up. What can I say about these children? Look what they've done to this poor girl.
It's all right. It doesn't matter.
We'll have a cup of tea and you'll feel much better. Sometimes. Here you go. Here's the sugar. Can I say about these children? They can't keep still for even a minute. They're always playing outside in the mud and then they track it into the house now with 6 legs each and 12 children. That's a lot of mud traps!
Bless their souls, they don't mean to be naughty.
Oh. Well, now let's talk about you. What brought you in here? What brought you into this dark barn?
We have just moved here.
Go on, dearie, don't be shy.
Well, I came in search of someone to come and help my mother. She's been in great pain since last night. Stomach problems, you know? And there isn't anyone in the neighborhood that we know yet.
God forgive you, child. Why didn't you come last night? Why didn't you tell me at once? Look, so far I've raised 70 or 80 children, and I tell you, I know remedies far better than those modern doctors, and just try to get them to make a house call these days. Come, we must hurry to your poor mother's sick bed. I'm going to this young lady's home and we'll be back soon. You see, her mama is very sick and she needs me. Understand? All right then, be good cockroaches and tell all your brothers and sisters to behave too.
Mama, I want to come too. I want to come too, Mama.
Come, I just told you I'm going to see a sick woman and nobody brings children to a sick room. Now be good cockroaches and I'll bring you each some candy when I come back.
No, Mama. We'd rather have a shari farang. Oh, the shari farang, Mama.
Come, it was just 2 days ago that the shari farang came and you sat and watched for 2 full hours. Isn't that enough?
The shari farang?
Oh, yes. My dear, you just can't imagine how beautiful it is. It's really fascinating.
Mrs. Cockroach, tell me, why don't you ever take your children out of here, into the garden, under the sun?
My dear, how do I know where the garden is, or even the sun?
You mean you've never even tried to find the way out?
For what? Don't be silly. We have the Shahe Ferang, and that is enough for us. You can't imagine what exquisite pictures he shows, what beautiful tales he tells. But alas, we never have enough time with him. Well, let's get going. Which way did you say?
This way.
Almost forgot about that.
No! I want me to fly!
support. All alone, I have to send them to school, buy them clothes, pay for the medicine, fill their stomachs. And just think about the shoes! You Papa got stepped on and you're gonna get stepped on too! I work day and night just to raise them decently and try to give them a chance in life.
Go back home.
Go back home? Have you lost your senses, girl?
I said go back home. Your children need you more than I do.
What's this?
A souvenir. The children loved it.
I'll never understand this younger generation.
I am the lightning bug, he who never sleeps. I have light with me, I pour light out. This is Shahefareng, the world of colors. This is just beautiful, a souvenir of other lands. La 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 la.
Have you been standing there the whole time?
Hello?
Hello, little one.
Are you the Shahefareng that everyone is talking about?
I don't know about their talking, but they do call me Shahefareng. Of course, as you can see for yourself, I am a lightning bug.
You're very radiant.
Oh, well, even this little bit of light is something here, isn't it?
Yes, I suppose so. It's really dark in here.
This Shahefareng and I are sort of a gleam of hope in this dark place. Whenever they feel down and depressed, they come to me.
But what about you? Where do you go when you feel depressed?
Oh, come on. I'm happy enough to be a Shahefareng. I'm happy because I shine. I show people beautiful pictures, tell them beautiful stories.
I see. Don't you miss the sun?
Me? You must be joking, young lady. I am called the lightning bug. Glowworm, firefly. I am only in demand when it is dark. Who would notice me under the sun? I entertain people here. But if there was sunshine, who would bother to look at my Shahefareng?
I see. Can I take a look?
Of course, little one. But you must pay something first. Then you may look as long as you wish.
Pay?
Well, of course you must pay. You can't look at Shahefareng for nothing. You must pay something for it.
But I have nothing to give you.
Well, your dress is all torn and I have no use for your wings. But your shoes?
My shoes? But what use would they be to you?
Oh, don't worry about that. Someday I'll find a use for them. All right?
But my feet, they will get all cold and bruised.
That's just a choice you'll have to make. But I can tell you this much. Looking at my Shahefareng is worth much more than your shoes.
All right. Here you go.
There's something. I'll put on a show that'll make you forget the sun. Come now, dear, just settle down and watch. This is Shahe Farang, the world of colors. This is just beautiful, a souvenir of other lands. Here there is a garden. Here it's all lilies, roses, camellias. Here it's all beauty. This is Shahe Farang, the world of colors. This is just beautiful, a souvenir of other lands. Here, it's all green. Here, it's all pasture and springs. Here, it's all mountains and streams and the sea. This is Shahe Farang, the world of colors. This is just beautiful, a souvenir of other lands. Here, it's all dry. Here it's all closed in. Here it's all soldiers, foxholes, all stone. Here it's all bayonets, all swords, all guns. Here it's all war. This is Shahe Farang, the world of colors. This is just beautiful, a souvenir of other lands. This elephant is grand. This elephant is strong, powerful, gigantic. This elephant is majestic. This elephant's forehead is filled with lead bullets. This man here in front of the elephant is a skilled hunter. There's a gun in his hand. But this is Shahe Farang, the world of colors. This is just beautiful, a souvenir of other lands. Oh, this circus is strange. This circus is unusual. Here there are all kinds of different animals. Here there are all kinds of different people and tamed animals. This man here with the long whip in his hand is the master of the lion. He is the master of the tiger. This is Shahe Farang, the world of colors. This is just beautiful, a souvenir of other lands.
Mama.
Here, there is a lamp. Here, it's all incense and perfume. It smells like a garden. Here it's all mirror, crystal, chandelier. Here it's all light. This is Shahe Farang, the world of colors. This is just beautiful.
This garden is alive!
What happened?
But you said there was light
Well,
there!
of course there's light. Who can deny it?
But it's not really light!
What? Not real light?
It didn't burn my hand!
That's so. So you wanted to test my light.
But it's not real light!
Are you saying that my light is no good?
No, it's good, all right, but I need light, real light, to warm me! Are there many people that come to see your Shahe Farang?
Of course there are lots of them.
Poor souls!
They are much wiser than you are. But they want a light to look at. If one wanted to get warm, why not use a stove?
Yes, I suppose I am a fool.
But this is Shahe Farang, the world of colors. This is just beautiful. A souvenir of other lands.
There's a place in the sun where there's hope for everyone. Where my poor, restless heart's gotta run. There's a place in the sun, and the before my life is done. Gotta find me a place in the sun.
Don't stop, please. Go on.
You frightened me.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. This song you were singing, it was about the sun, wasn't it? It was as if I were dreaming. All of a sudden, I imagined myself sitting on a flower in the garden with the sun shining on my back.
On a flower. In the garden. I've seen you somewhere.
I'm a honeybee. You're a butterfly, aren't you?
Yes. I used to see you flying from one flower to another, never tiring. Tell me, why are you doing that?
I used to gather nectar from the flowers to make honey.
But what happened? Why are you here?
Well, one day I got mixed up. And I took the nectar from the wrong kind of flower. In the evening, my friends wouldn't allow me back into the comb. It got dark, and I became afraid, and I found a hole and flew in, and here I am. I can't find the way out. What about you?
Oh, well, we have just moved here. Well, it's been raining the past 2 or 3 days. And my mother's arthritis started acting up. So we took her to a doctor, and he said that she must go to a sheltered place. So we came here, temporarily.
Temporarily? You mean you can leave whenever you want to?
Yes, of course.
I miss the sun so much.
What about the Shahe Fere?
What? That imposter? I've watched his machine once.
His machine?
Well, he's just lucky that I didn't break his machine to pieces.
Well, what happened then?
Well, I still remember something about the real sun. Not the one in his machine. But where is it? The way out. You mean up there?
Yes, why?
Oh, nothing. It's just that we've been brought up to avoid places like dark corners and ceilings. They say those places are dangerous. They say there's a monster up there.
Well, I didn't see anything like that on our way in.
They say this monster is called the spider.
Oh, well, I must be going now. Mom will be worried.
Are you going to show me the way out?
But you said there was a spider.
I would go anywhere with you. Even into the spider's web.
What? Why would you say that? Do you really think I would lead you into a spider's web?
You see, I may never get out of this dark barn. I may never see the sun again. But right now, the beautiful colors of your wings have brought all of the outdoors inside to me. And your song that sounded like the flowing of a mountain stream brought the sun back to me. What more could I want? I love you more than anything in the whole world. Let's go.
No. It's getting late. Mom will be worried. I'll come back for you. Just wait here for me. sir. How are you?
I'm fine, beautiful lady. Oh, excuse me for continually brushing myself off like this. But you see, unlike other flies, I am clean and extremely stylish. Well, you can see for yourself. I clean and smooth and iron my clothes at least 100 times every day. Otherwise, they'd be all dirty and rumpled in this damp weather.
Yes, I see.
Say, I've never seen you here before. Ah! Would you mind scratching my back just a little bit? Yeah. You know, this is the problem with a cape. Here. But to the right, I said! Now don't think for a moment that I am itching because I am not clean. No, sir, not at all. Besides being handsome and extremely stylish, I am also very, very clean. That's why I couldn't stand living with those other flies. Oh, they are so dirty, miss. Really, very dirty. Scratch! So I came in here into this barn where it is much cleaner and isn't as hot as outside. Thank you! That will do. Now, what was I saying again? Yes! I was saying that the trouble with a cape is that you can't reach your back to scratch it. You're not bad looking. Yes, almost pretty. But of course you can't compare the two of us. I'm so handsome. That's what everybody says. Do you know who I am?
No, sir.
Of course you don't. Otherwise you wouldn't be standing there like that.
What would I be doing?
Obviously, you would have asked for my autograph. Well, don't get upset. Of course you may have the honor of having my autograph. Come here. There you are now. Yes, really very nice. Very beautiful. Very, very beautiful. Thank you. Not you. I mean my autograph. It really is very beautiful. Ah! Would you mind scratching my back just a teensy bit more? You scratch so well, you know.
Of course. Well, you never did say who you are.
I'm a genius, my dear, a genius. Yes, that's what I am. Tell me, have you never heard of the great Professor Fly? No need to apologize, my dear. Thank you! That'll do. Despite your lack of education, you scratch rather well.
Lack of education.
Well, obviously, anyone who hasn't ever heard of the great Professor Fly. Get it? I'm so fly. Anyone who hasn't ever heard of me must be uneducated, right? Well, that's all right. Now, I suppose you'll be wanting me to perform some of my act for you. All right. But only because you scratch so well. But no more autographs. And don't insist. welcome to Professor Fly's famous program!
Well, thank you, miss. If it weren't for your sake, I would have produced 2 huge black crows from my sleeve.
Oh, they would eat me.
Well, that's why I didn't do it.
What, pull crows in your pocket?
Oh, then they would eat me! Well, I must be on my way now. It's getting late.
But where are you going?
Oh, on my rounds. You're not the only one in this barn, you know. There are many, many others who need my talents.
Need your talent?
Oh, yes. Why, you see, they too are homesick in this darkness. They too are lonely and unhappy. They need someone to make them smile.
Then, is that why you came up to me?
Of course. I watched you from a distance. You were so deep in thought. You're obviously unhappy, so I said to myself, go on, Professor. Go over there and make her smile. Make her forget her problems.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
But you know, if only I had some better props, then I could really perform marvelous tricks that would make that shothead Farang close up his business.
What kind of props?
Oh, you know, some sticks or some balls, something like that.
I see.
For instance, if I had something like the spots on your wings, then I could juggle with them and I could make people die laughing.
The spots on my wings?
Yes, something like that. Why don't you take them? Hey, but what about you?
Well, I won't be needing them much longer anyways. And besides, beauty isn't really all that important now, is it? Go ahead, take them.
Well, I don't know what to say. Thank you very much. Well, I must be going now. Goodbye.
Bye.
Say, I was just thinking. Well, I was just thinking, maybe you might like to know the way out of here.
The way out of here?
Yes.
Yes, of course.
Well, it's right here. But really, you scratch so well, you know. Toodles.
The sun! The sun! Oh well, at least I've seen the sun one last time.
globe.
Well, here I am.
I can see that for myself. What happened to you?
What do you mean? What's wrong with me?
Your hair is all messed up and your dress is torn.
Oh, it was so dark. I couldn't see. I fell down.
Your feet and hands are all bruised.
Oh, I didn't realize.
You're bruised all over.
I'm sorry. I'll tidy myself up at once.
And your wings.
My wings?
What did you do to them?
I didn't do anything.
Those are not your wings.
Not my wings.
Your wings were beautiful. All those colorful designs and those gorgeous colors.
It's right.
Those gorgeous colors.
I guess I lost them by flying in the barn and scraping my wings against the walls.
Well, I think we agreed that you would bring 2 or 3 of those shoes.
I know. I know. But I couldn't.
What do you mean you couldn't?
I just couldn't. I guess I am just a hopeless butterfly. Well,
and you're still not afraid.
Well, maybe a little, but it's all right.
Do you realize what I do to the creatures that I eat? First, I will tear you apart, and then I will cut your head off with my sharp teeth and drink your blood very slowly.
I'm ready.
I thought you said you had an appointment.
Yes, but,
With the sun.
well, there are times when one just can't keep an appointment. What's so funny?
Just a hopeless butterfly. Just a hopeless butterfly.
I said so myself.
Really, you could have brought hundreds of those creatures to me if you really wanted to.
I did want to, believe me, but I just couldn't.
No, my dear. You could have. You wouldn't. You don't have to say anything to me. I've been watching you this whole time.
You've been watching me?
Yes, from up there. I've been watching you this whole time. You know what? You are truly good. Too good, in fact, to be a meal for a hunchback old creature like myself.
But you're hungry.
I saw you fly into that opening, stare into the sun. And then you remembered me and you came back instead of escaping.
But you're so hungry.
Oh, don't worry about me. I'm not that hungry, really. I can survive months without food.
But that's strange, Dad.
Oh, that was only to entertain you, my dear. No. Go, my dear. Go and take my greetings to the sun. Hello?
Thank you all for coming to our show. I hope you enjoyed it.
And on your way out. Yay, Maseeh! Please feel free to say hello to our bug creatures on your way out. Thank you so much.